What is going on, folks? Wednesday. I am tired as shit. I also don't feel great. My stomach is bugging me a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. But I said I was taking yesterday off, and I didn't say anything about today. So there ain't no goddamn way there's gonna be two, last minute days off in a row. Not happening. Today we're gonna talk about Sicario, and we're gonna talk about one of the new games that I picked up the other day. Was that one of the thrift stores or pawn? Was it thrift? Pawn shop. One of the pawn shops around here. And they had a really dope deal going on for like Xbox games and Nintendo Wii. It was like basically buy one get one free. So I picked up a few. So yeah, we'll talk about the one I was trying out yesterday. Definitely plays along the lines of like movies that I like too. So I'm super into it. For the love of fuck, roll the intro. Tis the nectar of the gods. I drank some coffee today, sipped and splashed my face. Can't start my day without sipping some of you. Alright, so I was playing this game called Sleeping Dogs yesterday. It's one of the ones I picked up for like the buy one get one free kind of thing. I ended up getting Sleeping Dogs Army of Two, the first one, because I played that like a while ago, like a long time ago. I was probably around 17, 18. Maybe, yeah, 18, between 17 and 19, somewhere in that time range. But I had played a little bit of it up in Scarborough before, or down in Scarborough. I'm fucking everything up. Either way, I played the first one of Army of Two, like back then, and I hadn't really gotten to play much more of it, but I've seen like the gameplay videos, all that stuff. So I got that. I got LA Noire, which is kind of like a detective game kind of thing. And then I got Sleeping Dogs, which is, kind of like, I don't know. Sleeping Dogs. You're basically like this undercover cop, and you're infiltrating like those triad gangs and everything. I don't know. It's pretty cool, especially if you're into like those kind of like free roaming games where you can go to like the different parts of the city and like do these side missions and everything. It's definitely along the lines of like a Watch Dogs slash like GTA kind of thing. I could see those comparisons. But yeah, I don't know. If you're a fan of like Watch Dogs and everything, and you're a fan of like the John Woo games, because I know there was a couple made for like PS3, yeah. I don't know. Either way, if you're a fan of like Watch Dogs, GTA, like those kind of games, but you're a fan of like the martial arts movies and everything, you'll probably like this game. Like Jet Li movies kind of thing, but like more so the ones he did with like DMX or like Aaliyah kind of thing. If anybody out there still fucks with the PS3 and everything, I know PS4 you can still get some of the PS3 stuff from the store. So yeah, I don't know. Check out Sleeping Dogs if you want. It's a pretty good game. Alright, hooligans, just finished watching Sicario. This was definitely one of those ones that, a lot of people hyped it up, but it lived up to the hype for me. Benicio del Toro's character's badass, but he's also, like, super mysterious. I saw something kind of going around saying, like, that they had cut, like, 90% of his lines or something like that, just to make his character more, like, seem more mysterious and everything, and keep that mystery about him. Josh Brolin was awesome. The story is really good too because, excuse me, it shows like there's a bit of a side story that's kind of intertwined in the movie that is actually really well done because it shows like the people who are actually dealing with the like all these cartels and everything. It shows like kind of like how it affects their life, especially the ending scene. That was actually one of my favorite scenes of the movie. There's a soccer game going on and they hear gunshots and everybody stops to see what's going on first. And then when they realize it's okay, they just go back to playing soccer as if this was like a regular thing. You know what I mean? So like I don't know, to see like, you know, the FBI, CIA like task force stuff, but then also see it on a civilian level as well was a really smart idea, and I thought it was done really well. Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, Sicario is a really, really good movie. I enjoyed it. The action was awesome. Again, it's one of those ones that's kind of like John Wick. There's action, the story's good, but it's not like, it doesn't use any sexuality or like, you know, like the whole sex sells thing. There's none of that in this movie. It's like, it's purely driven off the story and everything that's happening. So, I don't know. I always kind of like, I always prefer those a little bit. You know what I mean? But yeah, so check it out on Netflix if you haven't yet. I will definitely be like watching Sicario too. Bam. And that, good folks, is the vlog for today. Appreciate y'all checking it out. A little quick one for y'all, you know what I mean? Either way, as always, like I said, appreciate you folks checking it out. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, comment below. As long as it's positive, I read them all. And give you a little thumbs up so you know I've read it. Also, if you want to support the channel, links are in la descripción. Let's roll the outro.